Whenever fighters across the UFC are asked to share their thoughts on Tom Aspinall, a clear pattern begins to emerge. Each athlete highlights a different quality, but despite their unique perspectives, they all reach the very same verdict. In their eyes, Tom Aspinall stands among the most naturally talented heavyweight competitors to ever compete in the sport.
I think Tom Aspinall is the best.
He's the fastest, quickest, most powerful heavyweight on the planet.
The true champion of this weight class is Tom Aspinall, and it's not even debatable.
After witnessing countless UFC bouts from cage side over the years, Joe Rogan has developed a deep understanding of elite talent. That's why his opinion carries so much weight when he describes Tom Aspinall as one of the quickest heavyweights the sport has ever produced. When someone with Rogan's experience makes a statement like that, the MMA world pays close attention.
Who's next big heavyweight star?
Tom Aspinall, the guy who
just
won the
won.
interim title. He's phenomenal. And he is, again, the next the next advancement of the evolution of the sport.
How so?
Well, because he can do everything. That guy's got elite jiu-jitsu. He's got elite takedowns. His striking is outstanding.
According to Rogan, Aspinall possesses the movement and agility normally associated with a middleweight, yet he still delivers the raw knockout force expected from a true heavyweight. That rare mix of speed and power is something only a handful of fighters have ever displayed. Because of that unique skill set, Rogan considers Tom Aspinall one of the most difficult opponents any fighter could hope to game plan against.
And he knocked him out in the first round. And the way he did it was just picture perfect. And he did it with a fucked up back. He fucked his back up and wasn't able to train for he did his back up in one of the sessions because he only got the fight call 2 weeks before the event.
I was just going to say, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just,
he didn't even
took
train.
it early.
He didn't even train. He couldn't train.
He couldn't
train. So he just went out there and fought. He just said, let my back heal up. I'm fit enough.
Yeah.
I'm in shape enough. I'll do whatever I can do in training, but he couldn't wrestle.
Yeah.
He couldn't do much sparring. His back was fucked up. So he had to kind of let it heal as much as it could in like 10 days. And then go out and fight the guy's scariest guy in the sport.
Ever, yeah.
Talk about a guy who sprints.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a guy who's fast twitch? Aspinall's one of the fastest heavyweights. He might be the fastest heavyweight in the history of the sport. I don't think anybody moves like that guy does. At a 250 plus pound frame, his movement's extraordinary. And that's something you have to deal with. Like, that is a crazy ability. His ability to move, like the way he moves, is so much different than everybody else in the sport. All of his fights, like all together, he's fought like 10 minutes. Everybody gets blown out. The only loss he has was he blew his knee out throwing a kick, which is crazy. He didn't even get hit. He threw a round kick and his ACL exploded. I just want to show his movement. Look how fast he moves in. I mean, that guy's so fast.
Daniel Cormier also sees Tom Aspinall as an exceptional talent, although his reasoning goes beyond speed alone. Having reached the top of the heavyweight division himself, Cormier believes Aspinall's greatest strength is the completeness of his skill set. From sharp, technical boxing to high-level wrestling and dangerous submission ability, Tom can transition seamlessly between every aspect of mixed martial arts. In Cormier's view, that all-around versatility is what truly separates Aspinall from the rest of the heavyweight division.
I was like, this can't be real. It was real. Tom Aspinall looked even better than he did against Sergey Pavlovich in New York City. Curtis Blade spoke all week about the improvements he's made, how he was ready to fight Tom Aspinall, striking and wrestling. Aspinall went at him like there was no threat.
Cormier believes that level of all-around ability is what distinguishes future champions from the rest of the competition. When you compare his perspective with Joe Rogan's, a consistent theme starts to emerge. Michael Bisping adds another layer to the discussion, arguing that Aspinall's mindset is every bit as impressive as his athletic gifts. In Bisping's view, Tom's mental approach deserves the same recognition as the physical skills that make him so dangerous inside the octagon.
I said before that he could smoke John Jones. I said before that John Jones couldn't hold a candle or hold a torch to Tom Aspinall. And I respect John Jones and I like John Jones. And you've got to remember the run that he had and the great achievements that he's had in this incredible sport. But I believe what we saw tonight from Tom Aspinall and what we see every time from Tom Aspinall, I believe that beats anybody. But the one that I think I can firmly say that will become champion one day is without question Tom Aspinall. He moves like a middleweight. He's 6'6". He's gigantic. He's so humble. He's such a hard worker. He's a lifelong jiu-jitsu specialist. He's got incredible striking, and he's so humble that he does the work. 4-0 in the UFC, 4 stoppages. He's got a tall order with Volkov, but I believe if he can get through Volkov, then nothing but big fights. Of course, we've got Ngannou. You know, he's at the top of the food chain, but Tom's very, very technical. So I think Tom's going to pull it off. I mean, come on. You know, I can't be the only one forever, Ariel.
A serious knee injury has ended the careers of many fighters, but Tom Aspinall responded in a completely different way. Instead of struggling after his recovery, he returned to competition looking quicker, more precise, and more self-assured than before. Michael Bisping has frequently pointed to that comeback as proof of Aspinall's exceptional mentality, saying it demonstrates why the British heavyweight continues to improve every time he steps into the octagon. That naturally leads to Chael Sonnen's perspective. Sonnen has repeatedly highlighted Aspinall's composure during fights, believing it sets him apart from most heavyweights. While many fighters in the division thrive in wild exchanges and unpredictable moments, Aspinall remains calm, patient, and in complete control, making calculated decisions rather than relying on chaos.
But what is next for Tom is now the hottest topic, and it wasn't a week ago. Francis was. In fact, Francis, we were having all sorts of fun with him. The hottest heavyweight in the world right now is Tom Aspinall, and he did it very quickly, but he did it largely the same way Francis did, which is by giving us a surprise. A guy that's a big guy is hard to put down. It's hard to hurt him. That shock that goes through the body, well, that gets absorbed in your ass and your hips. Tom's still touching these boys one time. Mike Tyson had a hard time putting down the heavyweights that were 240, 250, 260. These are the guys that Tom is touching one time. This is a shocking power, guys.
Chael Sonnen believes Tom Aspinall's greatest strength is his ability to make the right decisions when the pressure is at its highest. According to Sonnen, Aspinall's fight IQ allows him to stay one step ahead of his opponents, which is why many of his victories appear so smooth and effortless. St-Pierre has long spoken about the characteristics that define every legendary champion: discipline, the ability to adapt, and a commitment to constant improvement. Those are the very qualities many fans now see in Aspinall. With each appearance inside the octagon, he seems to return with another area of his game, refined and elevated. Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson offers another perspective. Widely regarded as one of the most intelligent competitors in MMA history, Johnson has praised Aspinall for the efficiency of his fighting style. Every movement serves a clear purpose. Every strike is designed to create the next opportunity, and nothing is thrown without intent. To Johnson, that level of precision is a hallmark of a truly world-class fighter.
You're younger, you're athletic, you hit hard, you pose problems. We don't have much data on you, meaning that we don't know what happens if you do. And this is me speaking from an analyst and like my experience in MMA. Like if I was to fight Tom Aspinall, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, he's very fast, very athletic, light on his toes. Okay, he blitzes across the void. So if he gets across the void, can I take that shot? A lot of people have not been able to take that shot. So if he gets across that void and I get hit, I might go fucking down. That happens, you become the biggest fucking star ever. You just slayed the GOAT in a lot of people's eyes, right?
Tom Aspinall, we don't really see that anywhere full stop, but definitely not in the heavyweight division.
No heavyweight moves like him.
No one moves like him.
He moves like a 185er.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
But that's crazy.
Crazy speed for a heavyweight.
Crazy speed.
And that's why when current
Many of today's UFC stars share those same views. Paddy Pimblett has repeatedly said that fans are only beginning to recognize the talent he has watched up close for years during training. Curtis Blaydes knows firsthand how difficult Aspinall's speed is to deal with after facing him inside the octagon, while Cyril Gane has openly admitted that Tom's unique style presents one of the toughest challenges to prepare for. Then there's Jon Jones. Whether he's complimenting Aspinall, downplaying him, or trading words through the media, Jones has consistently remained linked to Tom in the heavyweight discussion. The overwhelming demand from fans to see that matchup speaks volumes about the respect Aspinall has already earned throughout the sport. When all of these viewpoints are considered together, a clear pattern begins to take shape. Joe Rogan points to his incredible speed. Daniel Cormier highlights his complete all-around skill set. Michael Bisping is impressed by his mentality. Chael Sonnen values his exceptional fight IQ. St-Pierre respects his championship mindset, while Demetrious Johnson admires the efficiency behind every move he makes. Each of these legends comes from a different background and brings a unique perspective. Yet they all arrive at the same conclusion. Tom Aspinall is more than just the UFC heavyweight champion. In the eyes of some of the most respected figures in mixed martial arts, he has already established himself as one of the most well-rounded heavyweights the sport has ever produced. Perhaps the most remarkable part is that he still appears to be improving with every performance.